It's Friday, and I'm home because I was running around a bit. And of course, these very days I actually hardly spend Friday nights outside. So I decided to come live on air to speak with my fans and the people that love to watch my content. It's around 10 o'clock here in Ghana, Africa. Yes, of course, around 10 here in Ghana, Africa. I don't know the time in where you're watching me from, but wherever you're watching me from, I'd like to see you invited. I'm taking in some bread and some, should I say juice or soft drink? So let me know where you're watching me from. And basically, how your Friday is going. I'm going to add a poll to. Okay, so that's like Q&A. Let me that's a Q&A. So ask me a question, then I will answer for you. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. And yes, of course, I'm going to answer the question for you. So just ask me a question. Let me pull this thing. I'm trying to put this thing to an appropriate place, but let me see. Oh, no, the whole thing was messed up. Ask me a question. So I want to push it to. Okay, down. Okay, let me go to down. So just ask me a question. So I have on my screen. Let me turn it. Let me turn it this way. Oh no. Okay. It's not turning. Okay, let me try using it. Okay. So ask me a question. You can ask me anything. It's Q&A with me on a Friday. Coming to you live from Ghana. So ask me a question. Of course, you can ask me why Friday. Today, Friday, I'm at home. I'm going to tell you why I'm at home. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Godwin. And I run a YouTube channel called This is Gordon. I am a marketer by profession. Of course, with some bit of broadcasting background. I studied the practical broadcasting program. I remember when I was a child, I used to record myself and replay it. So I think somewhere along the line, my childhood days, I should have been a journalist. But I realized that I used to record myself, and I loved listening to news, BBC, CNN, and all the big news channels you can think of. So I was like recording myself, and as a matter of fact, playing it back. I remember sometimes I could even pick the newspaper and read the newspaper and then record it on a cassette. For those days it was cassette. So No wonder I find myself in vlogging. First channel that I started was a tutorial channel. And basically, it's made up of sales and marketing stuff. So now I've put myself up here. Ask me a question. What do you want to know about me? Ask me any question. For example, which country I'm from, and blah 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 blah. You can even ask me about my channel. The name of my channel, and why my channel exists. And maybe other questions that you want to ask me. You can also interact as well. But let me put this question to my fans. You went out with a friend. Okay, you invited a friend out. And when you invited a friend out, you bought the friend a drink. Then when the friend opened the crown cork, there was a lottery prize that was supposed to be won. The gentleman won the prize, tune of about $5,000. And then he gave you $1,000 for just buying him the drink and he winning the raffle draw, as a matter of fact. Now the gentleman says he's not very much pleased with the $1,000 because he bought you the drink. And as he bought you the drink, you won the lottery, right? If it were you, what will you do? Are you going to share the raffle prize 50-50 with your friend? Because the guy is now looking for 50-50 because I bought you a drink, you won a lottery and all that. Okay, let me come to another question. You're working with a friend. A friend had an issue, got into probably a problem. You invited a friend out, and then the friend got into a problem. And then you decided that you cannot follow your friend anymore because he got into a problem. When the problem was solved and the friend was returning back, he found an amount of money in a rubber bag on the road, and then he picked the money. He was able to catch up with you on your way whilst you were going, and then he showed you that he has got $10,000 in that particular bag. Now he said, okay, take my friend, take $2,000 as a gift for just inviting him out and for all these things happening. Now, you said no. You invited him out, and then he found the $10,000 on the floor. But the question is, when he got a problem, you didn't even stay with him. You said no, you want to go. But now he's brought money, and now you are saying you need to share the money with this friend. If it were me, I'll not even give him 50 pesos or even 50 cents of the money. This is because you basically neglected me when I had a problem. Right. So now I've gone to make money on the ground, and now you want me to share the money with you. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. All right. Though you invited me out, then whilst we were walking, I had a problem, and then I got in the hands of some people who arrested me, sort of. And then you said, no, you can't take up whatever problem I have gone through. And so you decided, as a matter of fact, to leave and abandon me. And then whilst I was in the custody of people that I had a problem with, they later released me. I walked back onto the same route that we use. I was able to catch up with you, and I told you I have this amount of money, and I just dashed you some small amount of it. And now you want more of the money, something that you really, as a matter of fact, don't deserve. So now I have it on the screen. Ask me a question. If you are just joining me, please kindly ask me a question. Ask me a question, any meaningful question, and I'll be willing to answer the question for you. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying my bread and my drink as well. So ask me any question. What do you want to know about me? Just let me know what you want to know about me. Let me know what you want to know about me. So I've put two questions there from myself. I've put two analogies there. First one, a friend invited you to a party or to an outing, and then when you were served, you found in the Crown Cup that there was a raffle draw of $5,000, and then you decided that you're gonna give your friend some small amount, let's say 1,000 or 2,000 out of the 5,000. But your friend was like, I invited you. And then the next question is about the fact that you went out with a friend, and whilst on your way going out, there was an issue. Your friend had a problem and he got arrested. You abandoned your friend and left your friend that on his way back $10,000. He was able to catch up with you whilst you going, and he told that he's found an amount of money on the ground. And so he gave you $2,000 out of the $10,000. Now you said no. You took him out on a walk or whatever, and then he basically found that money on the ground. But the question is, when he had a problem, you were not there for him. You abandoned your friend just because he's got a problem, and now you are looking at your friend and wanting to share the booty with your friend. If it were you, are you sure you're going to do 50-50? You got 10,000 on the ground. You gave him 2,000. And I said no. He asked you out on a walk, and so you should share the money. But he's forgotten that when you had a problem, he wasn't there for you. So these are the two questions here. Cecilia, join me. You are one of my favorite live participants. I haven't seen you for a while. It's been a while. If actually you are on the internet, I'm live. You see, so let me see you join me. Let's chit chat. Also leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know or you are reaching out with me. But I also have a questionnaire on the screen. Ask me a question. What do you want to know about me, or what do you want to hear from me? Let me know. I've also put two questions or two scenarios on the screen already, or on the live session already. So just in case you want to, contribute to that, I'll be glad to hear from you. It's Friday. enjoying some chill drink. If you just join me, I have a questionnaire on the screen. Ask me a question. What do you want to know about me, or what do you want to hear from me? Just ask me a question. I've seen someone join right now. Please ask me a question. What do you want to know about me? Yes, guys. I'm still waiting for the response to asking a question. Yes, about me, and also participating in the scenarios that I put on. So let me tell you a bit about what is happening in my country at the moment. It's a Friday, and usually Fridays, Ghanaians and for that matter, most Africans enjoy on Friday nights. And I know it's popular around the world as well. So now there are people around town who are enjoying in different places. But I took time out just to interact with my fans, just to share the Friday nights, and as well as interact with you about what you want to know, what you want me to tell you. So I have on the screen, ask me a question. So it's a Q&A session that is going on right now. Hey guys, let me hear from you. Ask me a question. What do you want to know? Somebody is online now. Somebody has joined my live stream. Ask me a question. Please ask me a question in the chat, in the comment section or in the chat section. What do you want to ask me? Please ask me a question so we can start conversation. If not, I think I put some scenarios there when I started the video. Let me put one of the scenarios up in here. You went out with a friend for a walk. A friend invited you for a walk, and whilst you are on the walk, you have a problem. Your friend abandoned you and returned back home. But later, after you had the problem, you were released. And when you were walking back home, you found some amount of money in a bag on the road. When you find that amount of money on the bag on the road, you decided to speed up to get home. And whilst on your way, you met your friend who abandoned you, and then you gave him 2,000 out of the money. The entire money was $10,000. So you gave your friend 2,000 out of the 10,000. Your friend is like, no, you have 10,000, give me 2,000. I invited you out on a walk. So why is it that you are giving me only 2,000 out of the 10,000? You share the money, but your friend has forgotten about the fact that when you had a problem, he abandoned you. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section or in the chat section. Right, and I also have on the screen, ask me a question. What do you want to ask me? Just ask me a question, and basically I'm going to give you an answer. Yeah, so if you are on live now, let me know about that. Ask me a question. You can see it on the screen. Ask me a question, let me speak with you. And meanwhile, I'll get some bread here and some drink. You ask me a question, or you want to take part in the scenario that I put across. So ask me a question, please. I've seen 3 people over there. Ask me a question in the chat section. Just ask me a question, and then we're going to talk. I want to hear from you guys. ask me a question. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. And my favorite live audience, especially Cecilia, if you're online, let me see you in the chat section. It has always been great having you on my live streams and having conversation. I believe that this platform is one of the best places to network with people and share ideas. So ask me a question. Ask me a question. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. You can see it on the screen. Ask me a question. What do you want to know? Is it about my channel that you want to know more? Is it about myself? Or is it about my family? Is it about the city I live? Is it about the country I live? Whatever it is, just kindly let me know. I'm still enjoying my bread, better bread, and some soft drink. So guys, if you just join, ask me a question. I'm waiting for the questions. Waiting for the questions. No one is asking me a question. Okay, then let me continue with my scenario. Like I said earlier on, I put the first scenario, but I think that scenario I've done it on this channel before. So I decided not to bring it back again. So my second scenario, we were working with a friend, or your friend invited you for a walk. And whilst you were on the walk, you had a problem. You got arrested or something. And then your friend abandoned you. But later, when you were released, few minutes after you were released, so on your way back, you met your friend on the road. He hasn't gotten home yet. But whilst you were coming back, you found a bag containing $10,000. Right. You pick it from the ground, and then whilst you are going back, you met your friend. And when you met your friend, you gave your friend $2,000 and told him you've gotten $10,000 whilst walking back. Your friend is not very comfortable with the percentage that you have given him or her. He wanted you guys to split the money because he invited you on a walk. But then, so funny and unfortunately, when you had a problem, he wasn't there for you. So I want to know your opinions on this. Are you just going to boycott your friend? His assertion or his allegations, or are you going to share the money 50-50? Because he asked you to go out with him. This is a question that really requires a discussion on this platform. So ask me a question, ask me a question, ask me a question. Apart from this scenario, if you have any question to ask me, it could be about my age, it could be about my channel, it could be about my education, it could be about my family, and many more. So ask me. If you have joined, I've seen 2 people on the screen now. That means that I have 2 people who have joined my live stream. 2 people who have joined my live stream. And I want to know what you also want to ask me. So ask me a question. Kindly question. You can use the chat. Space there. Just chat with me and ask me a question through the chat. I'm gonna be ready and willing to answer you guys. It's Friday, and you know what I will do. But for some of us, we decided to come online, do a live stream, and interact with anybody who loves the kind of content that we do. Right. Does anybody not ask me a question? Okay, let me continue. So, like I said, I transitioned from marketing into vlogging. But I've enjoyed vlogging so far. vlogging makes you confident and also makes you someone that wants to basically work hard to achieve an aim. Some vloggers who have broken through the system, as a matter of fact, are basically celebrities now. They are big people. They are enjoying all sorts of, I mean, whatever. I mean, all the fun and the respect and the branding and the influencing that goes with becoming a vlogger. Right. So I think vlogging has been one of the best things that's happened to Mother F, as people from all countries within all ages are vlogging. Right. And the vlogger economy is set to grow. Like I told you in my previous video the other time, the beginning is not easy. But with dedication and hard work, you can get there. Okay, so two people, aren't you asking me a question? Ask me a question, please. Ask me a question so I can explain, I can answer to you. Cecilia is not up here. He's one of my favorites. She's still not showing up on the chat anyway. So guys, this very week we heard of Ghana's very own and Africa's most popular YouTuber, Woody Maya, being given a diplomatic passport. That means that he can travel easily around the world. So the next time you see a vlogger, just say hi to a vlogger. Vloggers are contributing to the global economy, to national economies, and to even local economies. So our brother Odimaya now has a diplomatic passport. I wish other African countries also spread that to some of the top and big YouTubers, even not even just the top, but even as well to YouTubers that are doing very well. Right, as a matter of fact, every country now has representation of a vlogger, I mean, and all that. I think we are looking up to see other African countries replicate this so that some key and top vloggers can also be able to travel freely. There was one lady that left a comment on one of the social media platforms about how she was bounced a visa. I mean, she's a vlogger, she wanted to travel to another country to vlog, and then she was bounced a visa. So let's see what governments across Africa have for vloggers as well, because we are also contributing a lot. And if you would understand, virtually vloggers covers everywhere, and of course vloggers can also be a very good brand ambassador. So guys, like I said earlier, if you see a vlogger, just say hi. Now I can say that people have gotten to, or governments have also gotten to understand the contribution that vloggers also bring to a nation, as our brother Woodmeyer has been awarded this honor. In fact, I must say that It's an honor to see vloggers also rise, to see vloggers work also being recognized. Yeah, it's an honor to see vloggers works being recognized around the world. And of course, now individual countries recognizing and offering opportunities as well. So now you can ask me a question. Ask me a question, ask me a question. Ask me a question. If you don't have any question, please, I've seen one person online or one person that's joined my chat, but he's not asking any questions. Why aren't you asking me a question? Because without much, okay, should I sign out? I'm going to sign out because I'm not getting the question. Secondly, to my favorite and my regular, live chat audience, Cecilia, is not showing up. So somebody tells Cecilia that I came online, I was live, and she wasn't there. All right, guys, I'm gonna sleep. It's almost 12 midnight here in Ghana, so I'm gonna sleep. Tomorrow I'll have to, work out and exercise. Thank you very much.